Hello, welcome to the weather update. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't do one yesterday. I just had too much going on, and I may not do them every day. Well, it depends. All right, we'll see, but depends on the weather. But 9:30, it's April 10th, and good deal of clouds around today. And yesterday we had clouds too, and a little more showers. But actually, yesterday it seemed like we had a little more sunshine. Yesterday afternoon. This is from yesterday afternoon at Twin Lakes, which is where I was yesterday. Well, late at like 5 o'clock or so, but you could see there was some clouds, but there was some sun. But and some really cool looking clouds too that last evening as well. We had some nice clouds in the sky, and yeah, I actually couldn't pass up an opportunity to go to Babylon again. And yeah, we had plenty of clouds around toward the evening. And then today, plenty of clouds around and a few sprinkles. Not as many showers as yesterday, but generally more clouds throughout the day. That's pretty much what it looked like. And that's what it looked like in the evening. And I went to Massapequa Lake in the evening, and some still did good deal of clouds. They're starting to break up a little bit. So that's what the current satellite looks like right now. And if we look right now, this is the MODIS satellite. You can see all the clouds around today. We did have clear skies early in the morning, but then the clouds kind of really won out. This is what it looked like yesterday. You could see we had a good deal of clouds around too. So both days we had a good deal of cloud cover. Not really. Some sunshine at times, but a good deal of cloud cover. Yesterday was a lot warmer than today. We'll go over what it was when we look at our temperatures. And we'll look at what we got going on right now. It's 45 degrees, northwest winds. Today was a lot cooler than yesterday. And you can see those wind gusts up, still gusting up to 29, low dew points as well. So we'll go ahead and look at ice slips conditions. And we'll start with yesterday, and then we'll get to today. All right, so let's scroll back to yesterday here. Yesterday, ice slip got up to, let's see what the high was yesterday. I think it was 59 at ice slip. So yesterday turned out to be a little warmer than we thought. But this is yesterday here, and you can see here mid-50s, and you can see plenty of clouds around. There were some times when we did have in the morning some clear skies, and the clouds kind of built up throughout the bulk of the day. Actually, no, this is... Got to go back. All right, so you can see here all the clouds around during the day yesterday. Temperatures generally in the mid-50s and a few showers at times. There wasn't a whole lot of precipitation from those. Very scattered. And then the temperatures dropped. That was with a cold front. Temperatures dropped into the 40s, mid-40s. And then today, we pretty much clouded over and temperatures stayed pretty much in the 40s. Looks like we did manage to reach 50 at ice slip today, so 51 was the high at ice slip. Now, it was significantly warmer in New Jersey yesterday. If we go and we look at Miller Air Park, and let's see how many observations we'll get out of this place, all right? Today was fairly cool. It was similar. The weather at New Jersey was similar temperature-wise. But yesterday, it shot up to, let's see what we had. Yesterday, it shot up to, well, yeah, they're missing the high. What else is new? I'll have to look at Lakehurst. They're always missing observations. So let's go look at Lakehurst here. That's McGuire Air Force Base. Where's Lakehurst? Well, tell me they're missing too. That's Jackson. That's Cream Ridge. Is that Lakehurst? Oh, Lakehurst seems to be missing. Lakehurst is not reporting. And I like to cover the conditions in New Jersey because it was significantly warmer in New Jersey yesterday. We'll have to actually just look at the observation from actual downtown Toms River. So, let's see, today, let's see what they got up to today in Toms. See, the problem is this doesn't report highs. All right, so yesterday, because I just saw a 65 somewhere for Toms River. I think it was similar, actually. It shouldn't be that different because we both had westerly winds both days, so it shouldn't be a big difference. But anyway, that's kind of covering, and I know it was a little messy. You can see it looks like a wind chill. What is this, a frost advisory? I guess a frost advisory. Is that what we have? Yeah, a frost advisory for New Jersey. So I guess it could get below freezing tonight if there's some radiational cooling and the sky's clear with these low dew points. So, yeah, but generally a cool day today. It was a cool day, and the last cool day we're going to have perhaps for the season, I think. So let's go to the models now, and we'll take a look and show you what's going on. So we've had this upper air trough / cold pool over the area this weekend. that is going to move away. And we have the high pressure building in for tomorrow, and then we're gonna have to deal with like a warm front coming through sometime Tuesday morning, which is going to bring a significantly warm day for us with it could be a westerly flow too. We'll have to look at that in a moment. And then we have a cold front moving through on Thursday night, and then Friday we'll have a return to seasonable conditions, I guess you could say. High pressure tries to build in, and then we have another low pressure system here for the following Tuesday, and a high building behind that, which could bring us some nice weather through the weekend. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But let's take a close look at what's going to be happening in our area over the next couple of days. Zero Z, I still don't have enough of the zero Z. It's 9:45 already. What a pain, right? Well, that's what it is now that we're in daylight savings. Either way, we're dry tomorrow. The next chance of rain won't be until probably after midnight. Scattered, slight chance of showers, and then a chance for light rain early Tuesday morning. This won't amount to much. It's just with a little like a warm front type of deal, pretty much. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have enough of the zero Z, and I really need those extra 9 hours, so we're going to have to kind of talk about some other things in this weather update and kind of talk, I guess I'll go more into long range. Let's go back to the GFS here and look at the upper air, shall we? And let's take this to the North American view and the upper air jet streams. Hopefully by the time I'm done with that, we'll have some more of that HRRR in for you. So, you can see there's that trough that brought us the cool air today, but we start to see that ridge build, almost like a split flow in the jet stream develops heading into this week. And you can see some ridging that's going to bring us some warmth that we're going to be dealing with this week. And then the next trough comes through, this next cold front. It looks like it's a very shallow trough, so I don't expect that much cool air behind that. And we'll have kind of a zonal pattern until we get to next Thursday. So a week from this Thursday, we will have maybe another trough coming into the area, which will bring some cooler weather for us again. But you can see that's pretty much what it looks like right there with the upper air pattern that we've got. So let's go to the 500 height anomaly, so I'll show you the troughs and the ridges. All right, so this is the trough we just went through. You can see that ridge building for Tuesday. And that ridge is with us. And you can see that trough kind of just goes way up into Canada and gives us kind of a zonal flow through the weekend with a little bit of a troughing on Sunday and maybe Wednesday and more as we get toward Friday perhaps. But of course, that's the long range. Things can change a lot between now and then, and I don't really want to get too focused on that. So let's go back to the CONUS view, and we'll look at our temperature anomaly chart now. Yep, and there's the heat again. So, bang! So here we go, and hopefully we won't need this heat going for too much longer. So you can see we got the below normal temperatures today. Tomorrow, we are already above normal tomorrow. So we're already above normal tomorrow, and we're going to be above normal on Tuesday, very much above normal on Tuesday. And same thing for Wednesday is going to be above normal. Thursday as well above normal. And then for Friday, we are still a little bit above normal. With that zonal flow, I would imagine we would be. And then you can see above normal Saturday. And then we could start to see some cooler air come into the picture on Sunday. And then the following week, looks like we'll see some more below normal temperatures again. So we'll have to deal with an above normal week this week. And then the following week should be cooler. So now let's go back and let's look at the HRRR. And I'm hoping we'll have a little more of that. We have out to 41 hours now. And you know what? While we wait, listen to my heat. I can't think while it's going anyway. I have the heat off, actually. I have the radiator closed, but it doesn't make a difference. Still going to make noise. Okay, so, you know what? We'll start with the temperatures. We'll start with the radar first. We have 41 hours of the HRRR. So, again, we're dry, and the next chance for showers is going to be probably after midnight, but it's very light, and then another slight chance of showers Tuesday morning. And then you start to see it slowly moving away as we get toward the afternoon. This is midday. All right, you still see some showers over the east end, but it's slowly moving away. The key here is it's going to be quite mild. So let's look at the dew points in the airflow. Probably have to rely on the GFS a little bit because I really don't feel like waiting anymore. But you'll see northwest winds to start tomorrow, light northwest winds, and then they back off to the southwest by the afternoon. And that'll bring in a sea breeze, obviously, should bring cooler temperatures along the south shore. Southwest wind flow. And then as we get into Tuesday, this is the problem. Once that little front passes through, it's going to shift the winds to a westerly direction. So that means it's going to be quite warm. And this is all I have out, though, of course, out to only midday on the HRRR as far as the temperatures go. But you can see also a little humid, too, as well. We're looking at the dew points here, all right? So showing the wind flow here. So now let's go and look at the temperatures. Tuesday is going to be a brutal day. All right, so here's tomorrow. Dew points still low. You can start to see they start to come up. These are the temperatures. I'm sorry. These are the temperatures. So I kind of thought dew points because it's going to get quite cold tonight. Look at this. It's going to drop into the mid-30s. That's why there's that frost advisor. If the winds drop, clear skies, could get radiational cooling, could be 20s in the Pine Barrens. And then for tomorrow, we warm up and go above normal, especially if you're in Jersey. You're going to see 60s. Long Island, I think maybe around 60, North Shore, maybe in the middle of the day. But other than that, temperatures drop to the 50s with the sea breeze coming in. And then tomorrow night will be in the mid-40s, and then it is brutal on Tuesday. And this is all we have out to 17Z. But you could see temperatures already shooting up into the 60s, and we have a shot at possibly 70 degrees. Let's look at the GFS. So this is the GFS, and you can see here temperatures probably getting upper 60s, possibly close to 70 degrees. And let me look at the wind flow on the GFS. Yeah, that's what's going to get us. West winds, no sea breeze. We're going to die. Even if you're on the South Shore, look at this. No sea breeze. Even in the evening, there won't be a sea breeze. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty damn brutal. The dew points will come down, though, at least with that northwesterly wind. But this is what the GFS shows, and you can see there it's going to be pretty warm for your Tuesday there for sure. And, again, if we go back to the actual temperatures here, you could see there. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to be quite warm indeed. With no sea breeze, it's going to be quite warm. And you can be holding on to the warmth right in the evening with that westerly flow. It's going to, keep us warm all night long. And then Tuesday, Jersey is going to, looks like we'll see a sea breeze, but Jersey is going to see 70s. But at least for us, we'll have a sea breeze. It looks like more of a south wind. So Wednesday will be better, but Tuesday is going to be brutal if you're on Long Island. If you're in Jersey, it's going to be brutal both days. And yeah, I say brutal because that is 70s is about almost 20 degrees above normal. So that is like equivalent to a heat wave in the summertime. All right, let's move this up to Thursday, and then you'll see. Look at this. Oh God, this is the day of my procedure. Oh, it could be near 80 in Jersey. Oh no. And it looks like for Long Island we'll have a south wind. So I wish I could just be out for the whole day. Just put me out for the whole day, please. I'll just be out for a couple of hours, if that. But there you go. South winds. At least there'll be a sea breeze. But you can see, and the dew points are kind of high too. So let's go to the. So here is the cold front that'll come through. Let's see if I don't see a V shape in the isobar. So right now I'm not too concerned with severe weather. But this front will pass through, and then by Friday, we'll see more seasonable conditions behind that front. You can see here that for Wednesday, it will be dry on Wednesday at least. At least there'll be a sea breeze. But yeah, it's cold front comes. The cold front nears us on Thursday, and then Friday we'll have a west wind. It looks like with the position of that high, westerly winds, which means yeah, it still won't be all that cool. We'll still have temperatures in the mid 60s. It's just going to lower the dew points down into the upper 20s, and that's it. And then as we get into the weekend, well, I don't really want to go any further than that. But you can see above normal is pretty much the trend for this week, and we'll have to wait to cool down here. The next weekend looks warm too. At least the Easter weekend, it'll hopefully be dry. Let's look and see what the precip chances are here. Yeah, it will be dry at least. It looks like there is a cold front that's going to come through Saturday night, Sunday, and then I'm not going to go any further beyond that. But yeah, this week looks warm for sure. And I'm going to just go back to the HRRR because I want to see if we have the rest of it in. Just to show you, or we have out to 45 hours, so it's going to show you just how hot it's going to be. Here we go. Look at that. It's going to be hot on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to it all. So let's go to the skies next. And at least maybe we can get some clear skies. Let's take a look at tomorrow's sky forecast. I'm rolling this back to this. We'll go look at the sky forecast now for tomorrow. All right, so remove this. So here we go. We get rid of these clouds, but then we got to worry about these high clouds. But it looks like there's enough high pressure to keep these high clouds away, at least until around like midday. And they're going to start to roll in a little bit right around probably, well, this is a little more like 1, 2 o'clock already. So if the first half of the day should be mostly sunny, and then we're going to have to deal with some of these cirrus clouds, but it doesn't look like it's too many. But then they get thicker, obviously, with the showers, with this front moving through, and then we'll have those clouds around for your first half of your Tuesday, and then by the afternoon, they'll clear out, but it's going to be very warm after that. And then Wednesday, we'll have more of those cirrus clouds, probably a little thicker. And that's as far as we'll go with that sky forecast. I can't look at some of the other sky forecast models. This is the NAM. We don't have enough of the 0Z in, so let me go to the 18Z NAM. And this is the 18Z NAM, and you can see here that, yeah, we should be mostly clear until like right around that noontime hour. That's when that cirrus is going to, well, not noon, probably more like 1, 2 o'clock. I don't remember we're at daylight savings. And then those cirrus clouds will roll, and then we'll be dealing with more of them on. And then Tuesday, we have the clouds to start, and then as you get later on in the day after 2 o'clock, we'll probably see some clearing skies. But it's going to be warm, and it's going to be brutal. And that'll take me to my next model here, which is the Ventu sky. And let's go to this model, and we'll first start with the humidity aloft tomorrow, because that's always a concern here. Actually, no, that's the windy.com. So, no, I want to use this Ventu sky site actually for the temperatures for tomorrow. So we're at 410, so let me make this 411. It's Monday. And you can see there will be a sea breeze developing along the south shore tomorrow. But if you're inland, it's going to be warm. If you're in Jersey, it's going to be warm. 3 o'clock, but it is Tuesday, the day that we're going to really die here. And you can see what's going on here. West winds near 70 in Tom's River. You'll be 70 for sure. But even the middle of the island is going to be close to 70. All along the island will be. It looks like it's trying to develop a very weak sea breeze around 3 o'clock. Let's see. 4 o'clock. It's trying to develop something along the south shore, but it might just be right along the immediate south shore. And it's very weak. Very weak. It looks like it's trying to develop something by the evening. So maybe by the evening there will be a sea breeze along the south shore. Maybe, for your Tuesday to bring some relief. But if you're, not on the south shore, forget about it. You're going to be very warm. It is Wednesday that will have more of a southerly flow that'll bring more of a sea breeze in. This is Wednesday. It's 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. You can see much cooler. Still want to be on the south shore, the north shore, the middle. That south shore is always the place to be. And then Jersey, you're going to be, forget it. You're going to be hot. So let's go to the windy.com model, which is the European model, and we'll look at the cloud situation for tomorrow. So this is the windy.com. It looks like we're good until that noontime hour. And again, we'll go and we'll look at the humidity aloft, and again, we'll show you that it's going to be upper level moisture that we're going to have to worry about. So we're still dry air over us. This is 300 HPA. Still fairly dry air at noon, but then as we move to 2 o'clock, you can see the upper levels moistening up, and that's where you're going to see those cirrus clouds and those contrails coming in for tomorrow. But the first half of the day should be clear. So I think that's going to wrap up the weather update. Thank you for watching.